Okay, let's see what this does.
That statue moved.
Wow, let's see how this goes. Well, I'll be go to hell. That's elaborate. Oh shit.
Statue moved again. Careful.
I don't like the looks of this. That was close. All right. I think that did it. Come on over.
Coming.
Oh, for goodness sake.
3 statues, with 2 different symbols now. A star, and rings.
They're all Hoysala sons. I like the inscriptions better. Ah! Near miss there. This is right. I think I can. Right, got it. Come on over.
Copy that.
Figured we had one more to go.
How did you know that?
Everything always comes in threes.
Oh?
We'll see. Close shave! Ah, fresh air. Well, looky here. What are you willing to bet?
Told you it's some kind of key.
Gold star for you. Now let's see what it does.
What is it? Ancient Hoysala jigsaw puzzle?
Of course. I'm making an axe. Nice to see you, Shiva.
Now what?
Now, I guess we turn this crank and see what happens next.
Think it's safe?
You know that treasure hunting is not a good gig for the risk of us, right?
Neither is being a mercenary. Difference is when I pull the pin on a grenade, I know what's going to happen next.
My way's much more fun. Did you hear that?
You feel that? Teresa, look at that.
Holy hell. There's a massive relief carved into the side of that mountain. And you were worried we were going to turn that crank and die.
Guess it's good I've got an archaeologist's daughter with me. It must have been fun growing up, eh?
It had its moments. I learnt a lot. Hoysala Empire was kind of his thing. Took up a lot of his time, though. Me, if I go digging for treasure, I better make a buck or two.
Oh, sure. I don't take big risks without a good payday.
I imagine so. Like running an army, huh? That's a big responsibility.
Second nature. It's my father's company. He retired, I took over.
Family business.
Made a real mess of it. Well, you should know. Heard you and those Drake brothers are close.
Yeah, well, it's a conversation for another time.
So, where to next?
There's the fort marked with a bow in the lake bed. And that fort sporting the trident above the waterfalls.
Suppose I should have asked about the Drakes before I took the job.
Not much to tell. I know Nate pretty well, Sam less so. He seemed to just appear out of thin air. Let's head back to the car. Gotta love a shortcut.
Glad we don't have to go back the way we came.
I would have made you dodge the axes.
Lake bed and waterfalls.
Roger that. Hey, just so you know, Nathan Drake is no longer in the picture. You don't have to worry about him.
I had my concerns.
Why'd you accept my offer?
I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth. Especially with everyone wanting to see me fall.
I hear that. But on the plus side...
Oh, there's a plus side?
Oh, when people have low expectations, it's much easier to take them by surprise. As far as I'm concerned, this business is tough enough on your own. You have to take any advantage you can.
You always worked alone?
Mostly.
How old were you when you started?
Young. Learned quickly enough I needed to let people think they were getting their way, and then I could get the upper hand.
Too subtle for me. I always preferred the direct approach.
Yeah, whatever works, I say.
Fraser, hold up. We've got rebels up ahead. Watch it.
Yep.
Careful.
Uh-huh.
Steady. Looks like we've got rebels ahead.
Check it out. It's Ganesh's trident. Spotted this on the tower, too.
Ganesh, remover of obstacles.
Is the gate secured? Not yet. Waiting on Cobra 8.
These wheels, how many are there?
Several. There's one on the roof too, over there.
What do they do?
I don't know. But leave them alone until the boss arrives. Shit. What was that? Nothing.
think that's a lot of them. You all right?
Okay, that's not it. No, this. What's the trick here?
What? Looked like a button.
Yeah, I just wanted you to have a go at something. What's this? That's a good sound.
One of the spokes on the wheel just turned around.
And how about you? That's two. Found you. Only one left. Last but not least. That should do it.
Okay, back to the big wheel thing.
Big wheel thing?
Whatever the archaeological term for it is.
Big wheel thing works. Hey! You did it! Goddamn right I did. Oh, come on.
Looks like we're going under.
Rightio.
Now then. I'm guessing this one needs to look like a trident.
Good guess. Oh, this one's a bit trickier.
It's Ganesh.
Hello, sir.
Right. Let's turn the water on.
Well, what's to say it's not different this time? What if it's fire or something?
You're messing with me.
I'm totally messing with you.
Here we go.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't fire.
Another waterfall.
Yeah, it's 2 out of 3 now.
Marcelo went to an absurd amount of trouble to hide the tusk.
Well, the tusk was the symbol of Hoysala dominance, representing their wealth and their might.
A nice trophy for the Persians.
Yeah. My dad always thought that the tusk was something even greater, though.
What? Your dad was after the tusk?
Oh, my dad was obsessed with it. He spent every day and night researching it. All our money wasted on fruitless expeditions.
Heard that one before. So what came of it?
I don't know.
Well, he sent me and my mum away. He said it was no longer safe.
And off to Australia we went. And now here I stand on the outskirts of Halibadu. That's pretty funny.
And the last fort's resting in the lake bed. So that's the one with the bow.
At least your accent makes sense now.
Yeah,
Fraser's not exactly an Indian surname either.
it was my mum's.
Right.
All right, let's find a way out. Last one back to the car buys dinner.
I brought MREs.
You're no fun.
Fraser, incoming reinforcements.
Figures.
Hello! Brothers, where are you? See? Do a sweep. Ross and Fraser might still be here.
He's on your left.
Come out! Show yourself! We know you are here!
Oh shit!
Spread out and look!
All right, we're clear.
For real this time.
You handled yourself fine. All things considered.
What things are those?
No real combat training.
Ah.
Slightly impulsive. Run around the field like a maniac. Need to learn what short, controlled burst means.
Right.
And last, wearing red in a jungle combat scenario. I mean, seriously, just the one in the lake that so, makes more sense why Assault's after the tusk now. Figured he just wanted the money, like us.
He'll use it to rally people to his cause. Wave it in the government's face. Just like all the other times.
This has happened before?
Oh yeah. Ever since the young king lost to the Persians, everyone's wanted to lay claim to this land.
Here I thought we were just going on a treasure hunt.
We are? Let men like Assad fight over it. It's none of our concern.
Fighting wars was my concern for a time.
Good point. But you did it for the cash.
Usually.
What about when you worked for Assad?
Definitely a cash grab. Hardly worth the trouble.
Ouch. Why do it then?
Needed to establish my rep, eh? Figured I'd start with the worst of the bunch.
Nowhere to go but up after that.
Beautiful out here.
This your first visit to India?
Yeah.
Not a lot of perks in this line of work, but travel is definitely one of them.
Where have you been?
Where haven't I been?
Whichever question works for you.
Well, I haven't been to the States.
Wait. Oh, damn it. The rebels took that site. All right. And we were talking about...
Oh, right. Well, I haven't been to the States.
The rebels beat us here.
Once more, with gusto. Look up there. Parashurama's bow. Man. Glad I climbed that tower, eh?
So, Parashama.
Parashurama.
Who was he again?
Okay. Sixth avatar of the god Vishnu. A fearsome warrior.
Right. Still wrapping my head around it all. I know how to drive.
Sure, in reverse.
You're welcome. Now where do we go?
Up. We go up.
Nice to be out of that shithole finally.
I was starting to think the boss was all talk.
I dare! Who's there? It's Fraser!
That's it. We're clear.
Probably is.
There, on the mountain!
Here come the others.
You boys really don't want me shooting from down here.
Enough of this!
Okay. We're all clear.
Won't be the last of them. There's a big truck parked out front.
We'll keep our eyes open.
We'd better. We'd walk right off a cliff.
You do have a sense of humor.
Would have preferred a head start over assault.
See that?
Looks like another faucet.
Let's find a way up. Follow me. Nadine, more friends up ahead.
They don't know we're here. Good. Heads up.
Amazing, all things considered.
What the?
I have found them!
I'll get around them!
All right. Are we clear?
We're clear.
Good. Good to be clear.
Let's press on.
Just what I was gonna say. Some kind of mechanism. Here we go.
Opening that gate.
Perfect. That should do it. Oh, shit! Oh! Well, you made it across at least.
Sorry. I'm sure you can find your way over here.
Oh, definitely. Figured you'd want to take the easy way over.
Oh, please. Show me how it's done.
Watch and learn.